Hi Virgo, welcome to my channel, Pink Sky Tarot. I'm Elle. Special hello to my subscribers. Thank you so much for being here. And if you are new here, please come join us. Also, be sure to check me out on Instagram for daily guidance messages. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, just send an email to pinkskytarot@gmail.com and I will send you the information. My Instagram handle and email are down in the description box for you. All right, Virgo, it is time to do your soul growth reading. I did your career reading earlier in the week, so if you haven't got a chance to watch that, go check it out. And then if you didn't check out your other readings for January, you can go to the playlist and check those out as well. And then make sure to come back next week to see what energy is coming in for you in the month of February. Okay. So this will be for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So if your sun sign doesn't resonate, be sure to check out the other placements in your chart. And it is a general reading, so make sure you're only taking the messages that resonate with you. All right, Virgo, Spirit, what does Virgo need to know in regards to soul growth right now? I knew that card was going to come out. I felt it. All right, so we have the future. We have light. And we have acceptance. Okay. I think some of you stay hyper-focused on the future and what you're doing next and what's ahead of you so that you can avoid paying attention to what's happening in your life at the moment. What pain needs to be healed, what issues need to be addressed, what life changes possibly for some of you need to be made. I'm hearing a message that some of you are wanting or needing to leave a long-term relationship, but you just haven't. And you're just staying focused on the future. What do I need to do next at work? What's going on? What's coming up next with the kids? Or I need to, it's just very pentacle energy. It's very avoidant energy. And so what Spirit is saying, you need to come into the light. You need to let the light shine on the issues that you've been pushing away and ignoring, and accept that it's time to face them. Accept that you can't keep pushing them off. I also feel this is acceptance of self, accepting yourself for who you are. All your flaws, your faults, your pain, everything that needs to be healed. Spirit says it's time to shine a light on those things, and you can't push them off forever. So just might as well address them now. The future is always there. You will always have time to plan ahead. But if you don't start addressing these issues that need to be faced now and accept the realities before you, then it's eventually going to snowball and become too much, okay? Because you can only avoid things for so long, and then you have problem A, and it's not very big, but then all of a sudden, problem A comes with, A1, A2, A3, and now you also have problem B. So it's like if you don't start addressing these issues and accepting that there are some major life changes that you need to put into action, you're going to end up with a bigger issues down the road here. So this future card has two meanings. Stop being so focused on what's ahead of you that you ignore what's in front of you. And if you keep ignoring what's in front of you, your future is going to be a lot messier than if you just accept it's time to shine a light on these problems I've been ignoring. Okay? All right, so let's build on this. And what else does Virgo need to know in regards to soul growth? Yeah, can see what that is right there. And oh my goodness. Okay, do one more. Sorry, I was just kind of excited about that card because it's reiterating everything I just said, as well as the Tower card. This Tower card is so intense to me. The imagery, just this person being broken into 1,000 pieces by this lightning. And it's like you're trying to avoid that happening, but if you just keep going down this road that you're on, it's gonna happen. and you'll have less control over it. All right, then we have this Judgment. There's this is why I love having multiple decks, and I use the ones that I'm drawn to, because what did I just say about shining a light on the problems here? Judgment is facing a truth. The angels are calling you, okay? And then here's this third eye, it's your inner knowing, your spirit, the universe speaking to you, source, shining a light on a problem. And the big message was, for a lot of you, it's general, it's not going to be for everyone, but separating from a long-term relationship that's just not working out. And here are these two people, they're trying to hold hands here, kind of looks like, but there's, you know, space between them. There's separation here. It's like facing the truth that this needs to end. All right, and if it's not a relationship for you, it can be a career that you're trying to hold on to. It could be a different type of relationship, like maybe toxic family members or friends. Maybe you've outgrown your friends group and you've known for a while that you need to move on from these people, but you're holding on to them for some reason. So it's like shining a light on the problems in your life and facing the truth, accepting that you need to take care of them. All right, and then we have this Page of Cups here in the reverse. I feel like that's the lack of acceptance, like the ignoring. Because Page of Cups in the upright can be apologies, it can be communication, it can be small expressions of love, maybe like hinting, you know, I like you or something like that. And with it being in the reverse here, it's kind of holding back some energy. I care about you. And I'm sorry this has to happen, but our relationship needs to end. But it's holding that back. It's keeping it inside. Okay, that's kind of the ignoring, the lack of acceptance. It also could be taking back something from somebody. And I don't mean that like stealing something. Like maybe you made a commitment to somebody. And you're like, you know I said I wanted to marry you, but I realized that that's not my true path. Or maybe you signed a contract for a job and you're like, I've been working this job for a little bit and it's just not working out, and I need to accept that it's time to take back my offer. Okay, if that makes sense. You're not taking from somebody, you're just saying, this isn't what I thought it would be, or this isn't working out, or I need to move on. It's also immature energy, so you might want to think about how you're approaching the person. Make sure it's not coming from a place of immaturity, or you're saying these things in like a childish way. You know, we want to be respectful of these people and situations. Why is Page of Cups in the reverse? Tell us. Why is the Page of Cups in the reverse? There we go. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands here, and he came out sideways. And again, that I feel that's the resistance of you, Virgo, accepting the situation, because Page of Wands is taking things in a new direction, changing it up. It's kind of like a Fool energy, but it's not as intense, major arcana versus minor arcana, but it's kind of like taking a small leap of faith and just going in a new direction. And with these both being Page energies, I think you probably need to develop your plan and your tactic of what you want to do just a little bit before you go on your quest. But at the same time, Spirit doesn't want you overthinking. Spirit wants you to just follow what your heart is telling you to do. Okay? Because if you keep ignoring it, the Tower moment's going to happen no matter what. It's inevitable. But if you kind of accept what it is now that needs to be changed, shine that light on it and address it, you'll have a little bit more control over what's going to happen in the future. Whereas if you keep ignoring it, it's just going to get bigger and bigger, and then you will bust into 1,000 pieces here. When you finally get to a breaking point where you're like, I can't be in this relationship anymore, I can't work at this job anymore, and instead of doing it from a place of, you know, like grounded choice or where you have more control, it's just going to be thrust upon you, and then you're going to have to deal with that. Okay? All right, let me grab you guys a guidance card. These. All right, can we get a guidance card for Virgo, please? There we go. Yeah, we have this spider. Trust the creative spark you're feeling and express it through writing stories that inspire and enlighten. You can take this literally, and if you're feeling the urge to write and get what's inside of you out, even if you write a fictional story or if you're journaling, that can be very helpful. For those of you that aren't going to take this card literally, it says, trust the creative spark. You have been feeling this calling, this urging, this spark inside you, this Page of Wands energy to move away from a situation that you're in. Okay, spark is light. Spark is like small light, right? You know, if you like, they're showing me like a lighter if you're in like in a very dark space and you know, I don't know, flick the lighter, it sparks, and you can see around you for just a second. You can go, oh, I see those problems, but then you turn the light off and you can't see them anymore. So it's like that spark is initiating the light, but you have to turn the light on by yourself. Okay, you have to be the one to hold the lighter so that the light stays lit up to see what it is that you need to address. You can keep flicking it and just see little bits of problems, but until you're willing to shine the full light on there, you're just gonna, you know, create more problems for yourself in the long run. All right, so we can take this literally, and you guys can go do some journaling or write some stories to help get some negative energy out. Or you can take this more figuratively, trusting the spark, follow it. Be this Page of Wands. It's not an accident. This is a fire sign. There's spark here. There's light. You got to follow the light. Okay? All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave the reading there for you. I hope you found it helpful. If it resonated, please leave a comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.